Welcome back to the UG Morning Edition with Apili and Ronnie, and it's on Stream UG Radio, where your life was music. Your life is your music. We've just been listening to Stamped and Sealed by Flash Love. Speaking about love, this whole series, this week, we have been looking at things like rejection. How do you handle rejection? Why is there rejection even in the first place? But if it's there, how do you handle it? Then from there, we looked at what does it take to win someone's heart, okay? Very many people are misunderstanding. They think it's all about money, it's all about the way you carry yourself. No, there are certain truths about winning people's heart. And we looked at the basic honesty, being self-observant, understanding what you need to do, seeing the other person also. We also dive straight into reading between the lines. As much as you like someone, as much as you want someone, you might end up realizing that they don't like you back. And they may not tell you directly, but they may give you certain signals. And we were talking about how you can tell some of these signals. But also we talked about leaving a relationship. How do you leave a relationship? Okay? How do you leave a relationship? Do you just ghost the person? Do you just shut up? Do you just move away? Do you just disrespect them, send them a text? No. Meet them in person. Own up. This is more like commitment. Today's hot topic is, can we really survive in a relationship without intimacy? We know what relationships are. There's so much love, there's so much care, there's so much honesty, but there's something called intimacy. And today we want to dive into the intricate details of intimacy. Can a relationship sustain itself? Can a marriage, can a friendship sustain itself without intimacy? Most preferably a relationship. So before we dive into this, we want to understand what is intimacy, okay? So intimacy is a deep sense of closeness and connection with another person. It may be characterized by trust, it may be characterized by vulnerability, it may be characterized by emotional support. But it involves sharing thoughts with someone, feelings, experiences, and also manifesting in various forms of emotional, physical, psychological, intellectual forms of intimacy. Because some people think intimacy is just making out, getting close to one another. I usually love the 5 love languages. Touch can easily be misconstrued to be the only source of intimacy. But intimacy is paying attention. Intimacy is looking at someone's feelings vis-a-vis your feelings. Thinking about this person. On top of thinking about this person, seeing how they are. Wondering how they're going to deal with A, B, C, D. Okay? So, we're going to break down the different aspects of intimacy. The reason why we're breaking down the different aspects of intimacy is because, of course, as you understand, intimacy is between two people. And because it's between two people, we assume that they're in love, or they're in an arrangement, or they're in a marriage, or they're in some sort of, understanding. So here's the breakdown of intimacy. One, we're going to say emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is when you care about the person's feelings. How do they feel? Okay? Vis-a-vis how you feel. Because most of the times, we look at these relationships like as if you're just coming to feel, I love you so much, so I want to feel loved. But then intimacy means sharing your thoughts, openly discussing your feelings, being vulnerable with that person. Because when you are vulnerable with that person, they understand the intricate details of your whole psychological being. And in the sense of psychological closeness, and understanding, because intimacy is together, is being close, is being open, you know. But it also requires some aspects of love, okay? Which is self-trust. I mean, if you trust yourself enough to love this person, you should trust them enough to reciprocate the love that they're giving you. You should be, as much as you trust them, you should be very, very open in expressing your emotions. You should be very forthcoming about saying, you know, baby, I think I love you. You know, baby, I think what you did last time wasn't so very